and then like they
And what?
got their
And
like
he's just advertising money on like Wish or
no on
or
TikTok
what is
like
this ad
on
for? Yeah, but like what is the ad? Is it just like an app or something?
no, it's literally counterfeit money. That's what the ad is for.
Oh, yeah, that has to be illegal, bro. No way.
So yeah, that
Um,
and it's just so fucking like ass. Like
no, that has to be illegal, bro.
also like one I don't even care about this one. How's like TikTok allowing this? Like then again I don't really care. And the other one is how do you pay for counterfeit money?
That's ironic, isn't it?
Yep. So you pay real
Imagine you
money to
buy,
get
you just
more
buy
fake
money,
money.
bro. You do, yeah, yeah, dude. No, it's a scam, right? You give me money and I give you nothing.
Yep. Plus, if you get caught using counterfeit money, you are going to jail.
For a long time.
Yeah, like 5 years.
Could be, yeah. Depends on the amount, I guess. Depends on how you got it. I could make a case where defrauding the American government and therefore it's even treason, death penalty.
Hell yeah.
I actually wonder if you could, if they could actually go as far as to call it treason, because you're like going against the country by like by like stealing stealing the government's funds. So it's not just stealing; it's like you're going like it's an act against the institution of the country.
I guess if you're like Saul Goodman, you can do that.
Yeah.
Saul Goodman, but you proved you're Saul Goodman, but you work for the government.
Oh, yeah. That would be a hell of an asset, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, extremely corrupt government, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I
but
mean,
at that point, like I actually don't think Jimmy would accept an offer like this,
no.
even if the like the circumstances are the same. Like he could do whatever he wants. He just has to like bail out like the guilty people, but not for like
Yeah.
the drug empire people, but like the government people, because it's just not. It's like that would be his job. Like he can't accept any client. He's like a governmental person, so he has to do what he's told, and that's not Jimmy's like style.
No.
So he would definitely like turn off that deal if he ever
Yeah.
got one. Plus,
Yeah, I think so too.
it's if he enjoys the thrill of it, he wouldn't get that either. Like that kind of thrill when you're like literally working every like square millimeter of your brain to circumvent any kind of fucking law to make like a literal like caught red-handed person in look innocent.
I feel like no, but I feel like to be a lawyer, like a good one, is like a super difficult job because not only do you have to be like extremely well studied in what you're trying to prove, then so you have to be extremely well read and you have to be like you need to understand the concepts very well. You need to have very good memory. You need a very good memory. You need to have very good understanding of what you're reading, so very good comprehension, and you need to be very good in front of people and convince them that what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking hard, actually. I think to be a lawyer, got one of the hardest jobs in the world. Like obviously not. There's like being like certain things like a fucking nuclear nuclear physician, probably a very hard job too. But like in terms of You need to sit there and convince like these people who are going to throw someone in jail for 30 years that he's innocent. Good luck, man.
Literally like the old salesman, but upgraded by 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because old salespersons had to sell themselves too, and the product that they were selling. You have to have a sense with the people, like, you know, you have to be like an easygoing, but you look trustworthy, like you look like you look. It's gonna be sound so stupid, but you have to look warm, like approachable, like trustworthy.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
And Jimmy got it all, man. Like his talk, like he was like actually going to fucking like the old people homes, like events, like the what event is that where you like they pick up a number and then you have to like
Bingo. Yeah.
yeah, bingo. Even though he kinda lost it there on that one episode.
Yeah.
But he remembered
like,
he shat down through the sunroof.
or is it the Chicago special or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Hang on. I think. But yeah, that Jimmy knows how to talk the talk for sure. So.
Yeah.
So now that you talking about like the old salesman kind of reminds me of there was two. One of them you'll understand completely why, but there were two NL takes on the Every Guy tier list that I didn't agree with whatsoever. Oops.
Nice.
The first one was the fact that he put like used car salesman at the bottom. And I disagree because, okay, the joke or the meme is that, oh, they're so slimy and they're trying to scam people and stuff, but I think the reality is like, first of all, not all of them are like this, oh, I'm going to show you the extended warranty type shit. By the way, big dealers do that too, like, you know, first party dealers.
Yeah.
So it's not just the used car salesman. Yeah, but the used car salesman uses talk to get you to buy something. I respect that, man. Like, can you do that? No. So, actually, no. Like, this guy had to learn his craft. He had to learn how to sell something. And I reckon it, frankly, more difficult to sell a used car because, you know, people are going to have their reservations about buying something used. If you're going to buy something new, like, yes, the problem, of course, the thing is, like, people who buy new, they just fucking buy it. They don't buy it, no, they just put the down payment on it, bro, and then just get rid of it, like, a few years later without having paid for it.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to sell, like, an old shitty used car, like, you have, and a lot of different ones. Like, I don't know, there's like an art to it, man. It's like those people who work in the markets, trying to sell whatever they can, trying to haggle. There's an art to it, man. It's not all just scamming. So no, I totally disagree with putting him at the bottom. Second one was, and this wasn't on the list, but he started rambling about like something. And this one was personal, of course, because it's like, oh, the guy, the recommend guy, fuck that guy, I hate that guy. And I'm sitting here like, dude, that's like me. Why hate on the person that recommends stuff? He's like, oh, well, fuck that guy. Like, why is he telling people to recommend stuff instead of watching the thing they watch? But that's not the point. The point is, we're trying to help you out. We're trying to, this is good. The point is, like, you care about somebody enough to, like, recommend stuff for them because you know they like, because you paid attention to the things that they're interested in, and therefore you want to, like, recommend stuff. Like, it's in, like as far as I'm concerned, this is just, it's in your interest to want somebody to like something else that you like because you've been paying attention to their interests. And that's fucking it, man. I mean, what the hell? What's the problem? Like, if I paid attention to, like, you liked this certain music, And if I recommend something to you, no, how does that make me an asshole? I'm trying to like maybe you'll like something more, and then you're like, oh wow, cool, I didn't even know that existed. Thanks.
Yep.
Like what? Like I think he looked at it wrong. That's what I think. I think he looked at it like from a wrong lens. Like he looked at it as like you're trying to distract from the main thing, and you're trying to recommend something else. I don't see it that way at all. I just see it as you completed an experience. Let's say you watched a movie or a series, or you listened to an album, and based on the feedback, you recommend something. It's for the like you're doing it because you want somebody else to enjoy something. You don't have to do it. It's literally just it's just like a thing you
Nice
do.
gesture.
Yeah. Like what? Do you think that people do this like out of like selfishness? Like you must like what I like. Well, no, that's not how it is at all. And that how do I put this? In that in the big album list, like I separated, like I created. We're overengineering the shit, but I created like two little like columns, just like so I marked them because I'm like, okay, the first column is for like one of my friends who likes certain style of music, right? And the other one is for you. So and I'm like, if I listen to an album and I think you or he might like it, I take that down and I'll remember for next time I speak to you. Like, hey, I think you might like this. So
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with that at all.
Me neither. I think he saw it from like a wrong perspective as well.
That's what I think so too. Because I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Huh? Like maybe your experience with these people is really bad and they're super obnoxious about it because like your taste sucks and mine is good type people, then sure, okay. But yeah, then that's definitely a perspective thing, and you were hanging around with the wrong people like this, and they were horribly obnoxious about it. And like your wife who sucks kind of person or whatever.
Yeah.
But like for example, like if I recommend something, but I'm like only half recommending it, I'll be like, you should check it out, but you might not like it but you never know.
I tend to check it out because maybe it's a diamond in the rough, even if it's like one song from the entire like 22 song album. Then it was already worth the listen. So
Yeah. Yes, I listened to an album where it's known for just one song, right? Like the whole band, pretty much.
yeah.
So I check out the album that it's from. Maybe you've heard the song before. I've never heard it so many times. Fucking Canadian shit. But I listened to the whole album, and honestly, like the whole thing's just kind of whatever compared to the song that everybody knows. It's one of those albums. It's been a while. It's been a while since this has happened. So yeah. I mean, the only other good song on there was the acoustic version of that song. So, just the same song, just with a different guitar. Everything else about it's the same. Ooh. But yeah, it's been a while since I was underwhelmed like that.
Yeah, Brew was on the round.
Yeah, which is a song by another band, which is a pretty good band, actually. But they're Canadian, and no one's heard of them outside of Canada. Like, absolutely not.
What's the name?
Sloan.
No, I have not. No.
No, no one has. Seriously, nobody. No, I mean, there's a few Canadian acts that like never have left the country. Not a single soul has heard of them outside of the outside. No. And I don't know why, they just haven't. There was a law in Canada, and I know NL's talked about this. There was a law in Canada that was passed sometime in the 80s, maybe, where like a certain percentage of music on the radio had to be from Canadian acts. And this is probably the reason why certain groups became known. Because otherwise they would have never like had radio play and no one would ever know what it is.
Yep.
For better or for worse, mostly better. Depends on what you're into, I guess.
Yep.
But the 90s, in my opinion, was a good time for music, so mostly good. Ramble, ramble, ramble. This is now in the recording, and whoever's gonna watch this back is like so uninterested in what I have to say.
Or
oh, shut the fuck up, man.
or the most interested person ever.
One of the two, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even open this. I'm stupid, bro.
Nice.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Bro bought it out like 20 minutes ago. It's like, okay, guess, and then proceeds not open it.
It's because I was eating. I ate, and then now we're opening it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that? 154 horsepower. That's it.
Wow. 47.
Yeah, that's like nothing. I mean, it's not that bad, but here we go.
There shouldn't much pee on the floor. Like in his room, right? But you have to change the paper. It was quite Oh, it's the short version of the track.
Yeah, I mean they tuned down the difficulty, but they kept the fucking length.
Yeah, so it takes even longer.
Yep.
Could you imagine if they like trolled you and what was it? Was there a 2CV race? Could you imagine if they made you drive fucking Nürburgring?
Oh god.
And kill the developer.
Yeah.
But remember, the justification would have been because we felt like it.
Yeah, fucking die.
Dab, 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 if you're a racist.
If you like underage girls.
That dude looked like such a fucking muffin afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice error. Actually, no, this is, if you stay behind him, you have the slipstream. Let's go.
Yeah,
That sounds weird, I just noticed. Yeah, you're keeping up because of the slipstream, though, it's all good. And then you can outbreak him or something, I guess, here. Probably, right? Yeah, oh no. No!
It's fine.
This car sounds weird.
It should not sound like this.
Like it's a little bit quiet through the audio, like the music, but it sounds weird. It really does. Not sure what's up with that. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And they take this corner really badly. I actually, maybe, you know why? Because there's like the pathfinding for the long version of the track and then the short version of the track, and somehow it just conflicts when they merge. I know BeamNG has this problem in a major way whenever there's like intersections and things and driving lines cross. Yeah, it could be the same thing.
All right.
It's possible. The only way this would happen is if they were lazy and just copy pasted the pathfinding for the track, and then just modified it a bit so it can fit the short version.
Nah, that would have been too much work. Also, I think it would have required the copying of the, like duplicating the track, because it's like you can't edit it, but it has to like a different thing exists for it, like different logic exists for it.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
154, sorry. So you were correct, not 47.
And then the turbo has like what, 197 or something?
Yeah, 197, I think. 190 and but less than 200.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Manage.
It's gonna be 4 laps. Oh, no, only 3, okay.
It's still longer than the previous race, I think, because the track is pretty long. This one's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot. Minute and a half. Get ready to drive. You know why they might be rolling starts like this? To increase the difficulty. Because if it was a standing start, you'd beat his ass.
Oh, yeah.
The chocolate was okay.
What kind of chocolate?
Senator waffles and wafer.
Of
Literally
course
just a
it's-
wafer chocolate with like lemon flavor.
I don't like wafers with lemon flavor.
No, this is the first one I've ever had, I think. Normally they are just chocolate or something.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Here you can
this
get
one was-
like lemon flavored ones, like pretty regularly. But I just don't like the
Okay.
flavor.
This one was just okay. Best part though, made by a company called maybe you have it. Maybe this is, maybe not. Senator Waffles. No, you wouldn't know.
No, I just say it.
Zola.
Oh,
It's spelled the same way.
no, we don't.
I was like, maybe that could be yours. Like, that sounds kind of Hungarian.
No, sadly not.
That's
I don't
okay.
know why this whole exchange reminded me of the time when Albino and Pyrocynical was talking, and Pyrocynical told Albino that he has a dog with dementia, and Albino just started like hysterically laughing about like dog
Okay.
with dementia. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. And then hold on, I lost the train of thought.
Happens. I'm patient.
Yeah,
I think.
me too. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, okay, and then it was on a live stream, and like Albano's chat was like in Pyrocynical's chat as well, and they started writing like, "Oh, don't worry, it's like Nordic, like Swedish humor," and then Pyrocynical clapped back, "Oh yeah, because you have you have a hospital named Kiss, like K Epsilon S, like kill yourself."
Yeah, it's pronounced she's. So.
Oh, she's yeah. So that was kind of funny. Like this whole exchange that you told me, like reminded me of this combo for no apparent reason.
But wouldn't it? And then there's like a town called Hell. So I think I know where I'm going when, like, just before I'm about to die. Can someone just like drive me to Hell? And then bury me in Hell, which I'm pretty sure is a band.
Could be. But no. If you want to get buried, come to Hungary. We have like a village called Budi, which translates to panties.
That's where I want to be buried. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like an amazing place to go.
Yeah.
I'll book my flight in about 64 years time. I'm sure I'll live that long. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means I'll live until like 92. That's not happening, fam.
No, that's not. No. I mean, by that
Very
time,
unlikely.
like, we would be living in Amazon pods.
Oh yeah, and then you will just like the real world doesn't even exist anymore, basically.
No. And you are just like, you get plugged into the Amazon pod, which uses your brainly functions to give you ads. Like you no longer using like hardware AI. They are literally using like live AI. Like they use your brain power to like make, create, and send data over their like highly upgraded. Hold on. Like with their highly upgraded like LAN network, they don't even require data centers, or they just choose like a stronger than average host that would be like the area's like server, and that he or she's gonna be the one that collects all the ads created by the human brains and transmit them over to the other side of the, like, into the not regional, into like the national server, and the national server that communicates with the other national servers over the like globe.
But wait, that made me think, like, how does, like, in the Matrix, like, how does birth work?
Yes.
Because if they're all just living in pods, right? Which is what's gonna happen to us anyway. If they're all living in pods and they create a child, like, is it just the aliens? Do they understand like how the DNA works and they just like create it? They like basically time the creation of it in the pod perfectly to like when it would be normal, like no suspicions when she's like. Okay, something like that. I don't know, man. Honestly,
yeah.
I don't know if people thought about that one, but yeah. If we live in Amazon pods, how are we gonna figure it out, man?
I mean, you
We're
don't
not.
have to.
You
Like,
won't
your
even care.
brainly functions would like deteriorate so much that you won't even have the idea to think about it.
Yeah, no, of course not. Like maybe that's the point. Like all this shit, AI slop. It's like to deteriorate our brains. So by the time like it comes to create like the Matrix, like this Amazon pods, we'll be so dumb we won't even question it. We will just accept it and be like, oh, of course that's the way it is. Oh, it's created by AI. Oh, that's perfect. Great, that's the future. And everybody will be sucked into the pods, and then they'll have like right now they're basically building like the Matrix we're going to be living in those pods, like in the future.
Yeah.
And that's where all the data centers are being created. That's why there's so many of them. they need to like generate a realistic world, so they need like like whatever, like trillions of trillions of trillions of trillions of trillions of data to make this possible. It's just all in the works right now. So
Yeah.
and it's being disguised as just like a AI search agent. No. What they're doing is they're building like the whole thing in the background. They're building this whole matrix for the Amazon pods. And by the time we're dumb enough, like our brains are so rotted, we'll just like happily go in there because we're being fed like bullshit that's so obviously bullshit to us now. But by the time our brains are rotted, it's completely like it sounds amazing.
Nice one.
So this is the future.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe like 20 years down the road, but you know.
Yeah, a few more ideas to mine. Like, you're in a pod. That's your job, and that you're like watching ads while you are creating ads. Therefore, like it creates the infinite feedback loop that it's gonna feed on itself all the ads. And then they're gonna become like literally like at the end they're gonna be like and like incomprehensible like images and sounds just mushed together because
And
the
you won't
AI
even
can,
notice a thing.
yeah, and you're just like you're so immune. You just sit there and sit there like you're like literally like you are dead. Like your brain still functions, but you are like no longer there, no longer present in your own body. That type of shit.
Yeah, okay, we're fucked. Like, in conclusion,
That's
with
a nice
all the
dystopian
information,
if you think about it. Nice
yeah,
dystopian
with
reality.
all the information I've gathered in the last few minutes so far, we're fucked. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that we are super fucked. Oh my god. Good meme.
And then
See, but
in a few years later, it's not gonna be a meme. It's gonna start like, we should give more space to AI, and then you know, like it's a matter of time before.
But the thing is, you know what's the worst part? Since that meme talk, we were playing the same fucking game, by the way. But since that first Amazon Pod like stream moment back in like 2022, it's gotten worse.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like it's gotten considerably like people are genuinely being more brain rotted, and like the literacy rate is going down, and more people are just relying on AI to like, oh yeah, just put your hands in the oven while it's at like 500 degrees type shit. Oh, but that's what the AI told me to do.
And the American people, like American kids, not being able to read because they just type
Yeah.
in the in ChatGPT, like summarize it to me, and then that's it.
Yeah, and people don't know how to write anymore or anything like that. I read a couple of accounts from people returning to university over the last year or two, and people are just talking about how it's literally just AI slop. Like, you don't even write your own shit anymore. You don't even do the work anymore. Like, what's the point, bro? But then that's the future. Like, everybody's job will just be to type AI into a machine, and then that's the job. Like, no one will even need to know any skills anymore, ever again.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a fucking future we live! Holy shit.
I mean, you can
AI
always
is
just
not a
kill
fad.
yourself, so to escape the Matrix.
I mean, it might be a good idea if it happens. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
You'd
would
rather
you
live
suffer
you'd
every
rather-
day rather than not? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
if you get there, this will be the ultimate question. Would you suffer every day or not? Like, and if you're like normal, then you would say, no, I don't want to suffer every day, so you kill yourself.
Yep.
Because we definitely not
um,
gonna get like a Ghost in the Shell type future. So
No, we're not. Oh my god, but yeah, the reality is we're fucked, so... And I can't wait. Like, right now you should be extremely grateful that you can use your real hands
and
on
write
a
cursive.
real physical... Huh? Yeah, no. And on, no. Like, even this right here, you should be so thankful that you can use your real hands to hold on to a real physical controller to control
God.
a game on a physical box in your room. Ha,
In your physical
room. Imagine in your physical room, not some made up room. Your room. Yeah, just be thankful.
Yeah.
Because soon we will not have any of that. Mid.
It's kind of mid, yeah.
Yeah.